You know, it seems real tough picking a fight with monkeys in a cage or bears in a caged animal throwing rocks at it. We have to stop picking fights because we think we're safe over here. We are not. We have to stop picking fights. We have to stop going over into other people's land, interfering in their affairs, bullying people, thinking we're the police for the world, because we're not. It's the UN's job. We're not the enforcers for the UN. That's another mistake. Okay? Now, what does this have to do with you and your self-preservation? I've been alive a while, and always, in the history of this country, war has not touched this soil since the Civil War. And that's not real war. The heavy wars we're fighting now, blowing up buildings and countries and people running around with big holes in their walls and hiding and eating, the refugee look you see in a war-torn situation. You've never seen that stuff except on television, unless you're in the military. You have never ever saw that stuff. It's never touched home. It's never came to your town. It's never been in your neighborhood. Bomb babies and the rest. So understand that you are not prepared for this, and you will be worse off than all of them if you attempt to do this. Excuse me. Sorry I had outside interference. Sit there quiet like they're hiding in the bushes, and the minute I say a word, here they come trying to get in the damn background. I'm getting really angry. Really damn angry. Almost to the point where I want you to do something to these people for what they did and the jeopardy they tried to put forth on everyone with the selfish whatever. This is way too serious. Okay, you want to know how serious it is? Let me draw you the perfect attack before I tell you all the horrors of war that you're going to be living inside of. Let me make it real for you. 5 missiles out of all the hundreds of missiles pointing at this, the thousands of missiles pointing at this place, all it takes is for 5 to get through. They make like they can pick them out the air, they can do this here. All it takes is for 5 to get through, and you're through. Let me explain. Strategically planned. All you have to do is wait until the Supreme Court is in session, Congress is convening, and the Senate. One missile hit Washington, and we've been shot in the head. The second missile hit Virginia, and we've been shot in the fucking, kicked in the nuts. All right, we've been kicked in the nuts. All right, one missile hit New York, we've been shot in the heart. Another missile hit California, we've been shot in the stomach. We're dead from them simple missiles. You know, California feeds the whole country. They hit it with a missile, you starve. New York is where all the brains are. They hit it with a missile. It's shot in the heart. You can't function. Everything goes through New York. All right? They shoot Washington when everything's in session. All your senators, all your Congress, all your brains are dead, splattered on the floor. They shoot Virginia. They get the FBI, the CIA. They get the whole kit and caboodle. Wiped out. One missile. So now you're defenseless. And then they shoot Florida just for sporting. Shoot you in your ass. That's your bag up down there. Now, the water is cut off. In war times, the water is cut off because the enemy poisons the water. The gas is cut off because it makes every house a bomb. The electricity is cut off by the enemy. They cut down communication. So you got no electricity, no water, no gas. How you going to survive? You don't know nothing about these things. That's why we use earthquake prepare and disaster preparedness so that you will be prepared for war. Can't tell you we're preparing you for war. They'll say we're some kind of cult or some group or some some little psycho malicious. Okay, can't tell you we're preparing you for war because they keep picking with Korea, and that they're not just going to shoot bombs over here. After they shoot the bombs, they're going to come over here and start jumping out of planes. They're going to pull up on ships. All right, you have never been in a fight in your damn life. U.S., us, we have never been in a fight, all right? We go picking on people and bullying people who are weaker than us with our technology and our planes and our bombs. We haven't had to fight anyone equal to us since Russia, okay? We haven't even had an enemy equal to us since Russia, all right? So when they come over here and they do this, nobody's ready. This isn't going to be gangbanging, but gangbanging is our preparation. We had a bunch of people who couldn't even handle a gun. We're nothing but worker ants. The gang thing armed them, taught them how to use the arms and all this here. The only thing wrong is their brain. There's nothing wrong with being able to use weapons. The weapon in the hand of a psycho, that's a problem. Okay? So everyone's trained, everyone's being prepared, and they're also making you tighten your belt. Less money, you have to eat less because during war times, there's rationing and starvation, and those who used to run into McDonald's are going to the buffet and stuff into their bus. Those days are gone, and they're going to feel so hungry, they're going to go. You ever see a hungry person, how violent they get? I ain't talking about a starving person. I'm talking about just a regular hungry person. Now imagine someone's used to stuffing their belly till it's about to bust. Now they barely got anything to eat. They're going to start turning on people. It's going to get bad. You cannot survive a war unless you're prepared, right? That's what the whole fitness craze is about, because it was found out that in a fair fist fight, the other countries will beat our ass, kick our ass. So we went on a fitness craze to get you in shape, all right? We allowed violence from gangs so that the minorities have military skills, will have some type of defensive skills. Yeah, things have been done and you were not let in it and you didn't get to vote on it. Why? Because your brain's lame. Mush. You would have been useless in the process. Think of these notes and the things I told you. You're insane. Why the hell would we call you to the meeting? You're out your damn mind. So things that you don't understand, things that you think are wrong, are preparation for the inevitable, because there are insane people doing things like poking at bears in a cage. Those people are way on the other side of the world doing their own thing. It's like you telling someone in another state, in another city, they can't have guns on their wall. All right, that's us telling Korea they can't have nuclear missiles. We're not God over Korea. We can't tell them what they can have and what they can't have. What if someone would have told us we couldn't have it? What we would have did any different than Kim? Would we stop making nuclear missiles because Russia threatened us or told us not to? No. All right? How you going to blame someone for copying you? Now that you done got your military might together and you don't need the missiles no more, or you can't have any missiles. No, they have the right to grow and go the same place as us. They're not stupid just because you don't speak their language. No one wants to die. No one wants to blow up the whole world and kill us all. They have the missiles for the same reason we have them. A deterrent from people like us coming and taking over their country and bullying them and telling them how to live and how to vote, how to think, how to eat. Because if they don't have missiles, everyone who don't have those missiles, that's what we did to their ass. Inflict our way in society and our system of government on them by force, by threat, by embargo. You know what that is? That's like when the police surround a house and they have too many guns to run in. They just sit there and starve them out and wait them out. They're going to run out of food, water, and everything eventually. That's what the embargo is. Trying to starve someone out. So if you can't defend yourself, we come along and slap you around. We're a legal country. We're a criminal country. Founded by criminals, released from England, from prison in England, to help fight the savages in the new land. Do you think they changed their criminal ways? No. They became more refined with it. They made criminalness a way of life. So of course we commit criminal acts all over the world, guilty and punishable by laws. If we're one hair away from being on world trial in the UN, okay, for every crime imaginable, slavery, kidnap, murder, rape. The list of murder charges goes into tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. I didn't know it was that many murder charges on the book. That's how many acts of murder and different kinds of murder we've created on the world. Birds, fish, all kinds of things. World threat to the environment with the byproducts we produce and the waste we produce. It's a threat to the whole world. They're going to go bad on us. And legally, see, if they try to hang on to this land, they're going to find the other countries see the flaws in it. They see that they're not the legal owners of this land, and they got this land through underhanded means. They didn't get it by conquering, like they said. They didn't get it by vote. It wasn't turning. They didn't discover it. There was people living here already in which they genocide. All right? So it's not their land. All right? Now it's going to go back up for grabs. Especially when Asia brings up the point, oh, you want to go by who got there first? Is that what you're saying? We got there first and we start sticking sticks in the land, talking about we claim this land? Your flag wasn't flying here first. Spain got here before those other people. All right? And before Spain got here, the Asians got here. All right? The Asians are the reason that there's more than one shade of Native American. That's how you make a Native American. There's no such thing, really, all right? There's no such thing as an Indian. Come on now. Some lost person end up in the wrong land and still call the people by that name. He was on his way to India, got lost, damn near died. When they got here, they were damn near dead. We saved their lives. And they call themselves renaming us? Come on. This is how you make those people. You made an Asian and a black person. You remade them. See, because that's what they are. They're watered down black people. The Asians and the Native American are diluted bloodlines. Diluted with what? I don't have to tell you. So, that's how the Native American is made. Test their DNA. They're part Asian and part black. Test the Asians. You will see that they are black. Test their DNA. They have black DNA, like they're our children. So, China's going to say, we have 10 times more people than you in the same amount of space. We need that space. We have too many people, and that's our land that you're claiming. Now we're in a war with China, and we cannot win in a war with China. I'm going to tell you hands down, flat out, we cannot win in a war with China. We don't have enough bullets for all those people. I'm for real. We don't have enough ammunition to kill all the people in China. We're not equipped. It's statistically impossible for us to beat China. Weapons wise or any otherwise. Everything in our society has made in Hong Kong on the bottom of it. Do you understand? How you gonna beat someone that is totally in control of your world? Everything we got comes from China. Even our China comes from China. Okay? So what I'm saying is we can't win against them now. They're going to claim this land. The only one who can stop them from claiming this land is what you call the Native American. All right? So if these people persist and try to hold on to it, China's going to take it from them. That's to return to original ownership, and the ways of the real original ownership match what the new formation is. That's smelting pot. See, that's how these people got here. We welcomed them with open arms. We could have killed them. Could have killed them when their dead, sick, scurvy butt start slowly coming on those raggedy boats. Could have killed them in the water, never let them touch the ground. They were already sick, weak, starving. History would have been totally different if we knew what they were going to do, and we would have murked them. If we would have killed them, it would have been a different history. All right, now.